Good evening, everyone. Well, the high school hockey regular season is coming to a close, and teams are trying to heat up before districts. And one of those teams is the Esanaba Eskimos as they travel to Negaunee tonight. And this game was a little upside down, but very physical at that. Second period, Levi Wonder skates to the middle, feeds Jake Easton, whose wrist shot goes to the top shelf, his 26th goal of the season, and Esanaba led 6-0. And the Eskimos kept up the pace. 5 minutes later, Levi Wonder races down the ice and feeds a one-timer to Hunter Lamarche, who smacks it in the back of the net for his second goal of the season, 7-0 Eskimos. And Esanaba ends it in the third because 6 freshmen were on the ice, and from behind the net, Nick Aird finds Charlie Zudema in front of the net for the goal, his first of his Eskimo career, and Esanaba goes on to win 8-0. Levi Wonder also added 2 goals and 2 assists to bring the season total to 41 goals. The Eskimos are now 21-3, their best season ever up to this point, and are tied with Calumet for first in the Great Lakes Conference. To the scoreboard we go. Marquette gets revenge on Kingsford with a 2-0 win. Houghton beats Jeffers 4-3 as the Gremlins' Connor Hannon scored the game winner with exactly 2 minutes left. Sticking with the scoreboard, let's go to boys basketball as Caleb Harrington had 25 points for the Flivers as they beat Menominee 58-36. Luke Zambon and Taylor Hootery had 21 points for the Mountaineers as they beat Ishpeming 62-44. Westwood gets their 3rd win of the year as they beat Norway 38-35. Forest Park beats North Dickinson 55-47. Trojan senior Chris Hilberg had 21 points in the win. Gladstone beats up on Big Bay to knock 81-55. Bessemer beats Ewan-Trout Creek 63-54. Panthers Dylan Gordon with 20 points in the loss. As we go to Munising beating North Central 63-56. Gage Webster at 25 points for the Mustangs. Mackinac City falls to Brimley 63-26. South Shore beats Wakefield 57-44. To the girls' scores we go to. Kylie Erickson had 24 points and Megan Myatek had 18 as West Iron beats Lance 64-39. Houghton beats Hancock 69-36. 4 Gremlins in double figures. Sydney Gillinger had 17. Then Calumet beats Baraga 50-38. Lakeland and Hubble beats Jeffords 53-38. Sarah Audette had 19 for the Lakes. As Ontonagon beats Chassell 50-32. Watersmeet beats Bessemer 31-18. And Stevenson beats Mid-Penn 48-30. Superior Central over Kearney Nato 66-23. Bark River Harris over North Central 54-47. North Dickinson over Rapid River 68-51. And Maplewood Baptist over Alanson 54-11. Now we stay with high school basketball. The Negaunee girls basketball team is ranked 5th in the ABC girls basketball poll, and they will take on #1 Marquette tomorrow night. Last time the Miners played the Redettes was on January 28th in Marquette, and Marquette won 45-38. This game is starting to gain a lot of attention because the Miners were just crowned MPC champs last week. Once the ball's tipped, the battle begins.
Our girls are excited. They feel that we were in that game. We had a couple players go down, which affected a little bit, but we scrapped back without them. We're down 1 player again coming into tomorrow, but the girls are ready. It's going to be senior night, so it should be a lot of energy tomorrow.
Tip-off for the game starts at 7:45 p.m. Negaunee is 13-3 on the season, while Marquette owns a 15-3 record. Staying with basketball to the college side, Michigan Tech senior forward Ali Haidar was named the GLIAC North Division Player of the Week for the 2nd week in a row. The Windsor, Ontario native scored 29 points and grabbed 14 rebounds in an overtime win at Wayne State. In the following game at Saginaw Valley State, he tallied 25 points and 11 rebounds. He currently ranks 5th in the nation in scoring with 24.6 points per game and 16th in rebounding with 9.9 points per game. And if you missed me saying all the scores, they'll be on our website tomorrow morning at uppermichigansource.com.
Oh, he's living up to all his expectations heading into the year. He's having a great season.
He is having a great season, and when he came to Tech, he didn't really understand the game of basketball. Well, now he is.
He's very good now. All right, thanks, Donnie. Still to come tonight, antique snowmobiles hit the trails in the Keweenaw. The story when we come back.
Well, the Negaunee Miners girls basketball team has been digging through their competition this season, compiling a 13-3 record, and they haven't lost on their home floor all year. Negaunee had 2 big wins last week, beating Gwynn at home Tuesday and Westwood on the road Friday night. The Miners currently sit at #5 in the ABC girls basketball poll in the UP, and they expect to jump up the rankings tomorrow afternoon. Honestly, no one in the Upper Peninsula expected the Miners to have this kind of success this season, but first-year head coach Brandon Sager has his girls playing at championship form.
I don't even know if the girls themselves expected that, but you know, when I got the job in late fall, I got together with them and they kind of bought into my system, and they've been working really hard ever since. So this is kind of a tribute to their hard work, their success, and you know, an MPC championship was the first one of our goals that we attained.
So the Miners will take on Marquette tomorrow night in Negaunee. The last time these two teams played, Marquette won 45-38, led by Hunter Vidala's 12 points. Switching to the ice, Michigan Tech had a rough weekend, getting swept at number 9 Minnesota State during their 3-game home stretch. In Houghton, the Huskies scored 18 goals, but in Mankato, Tech only put up 3 goals in the 2 games and allowed 10 goals to get by Phoenix Copley. So it's time to regroup, boys.
Too many easy goals from our goaltender to our defense to our forwards. We have to learn how to play more intensity, but you know, it's one of those nights where things weren't going to go in for us, and obviously everything they seemed to touch went in on for them. So it's a tough weekend, a tough night, but we're going to have to bounce back.
And the Huskies now have their final bye weekend of the season coming up before returning to action at St. Cloud State on March 1st and 2nd.